What's going on, people? Third installment, third review. Lotus for the Genesis 32X. I'm about to go through it. Let's get right to it. See here, we got a one-player start, two-player gears, define players, course, control, game, gears, codes, and then you got constructor RECS, which I'm assuming is a build your own track course. But let's get into it. No need for all that. I'll go as far as I go. You're welcome to be on a journey. Let's get it. Let's just... Oh, no, that's the way you can... Okay, I'll be layer one instead of player one. This kind of reminds me of Cruising USA. I, once again, yet have not played this game. Picked it up at my local retro throwback thrift store. Or no, not thrift store, electronics store, but you get the point. You've seen the videos. Yeah, if I'm going to pick a car, I might as well just go with the Ferrari. Or what looks like to be a Ferrari or a Lotus. Even though this is the Lotus Challenge. What do we got here? The world. Old school throwback. 1980s. Fucking car stereo. Alright, anyways. What do we get? Alright. Pretty straightforward. 3 laps. Let's get it. Yeah, see, this looks like Cruising USA. Those of you old enough to know what I'm talking about, you might agree, or this might be like the first version of that. Those of you young enough that don't know, don't even worry about it. The game wasn't all that before your time. See, now this is how I remember video games being, especially the racing games and the motorcycle games like Road Rash. It was kind of just like this. Everything was like this, except where you had the ability to go off the road and hit those trees if you messed up bad enough. Look at these. Once again, like on the last video, you'd think that the Nintendo or the 32X would have pushed your graphics a little bit better considering what Super Nintendo was doing at the time. Because roughly when the Genesis came out, the Super Nintendo came out, and then they released this 32X some odd time later. But Jesus Christ, for a 32X game, this, you might as well just say I was playing 8-bit graphics. Supposed to be regulated, I mean not regulated, but I think the standard for Genesis and Super Nintendo was 16-bit to 32-bit, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. It's not too bad though. I mean, there's no rhyme or reason for these laps or how I'm passing cars. This is crazy. It's pretty easy though. I mean, I pretty much probably don't even have to touch the steering button. Well, maybe a little bit to keep it on the road, but kind of keeps itself on the road for the most part. Looks like, even though I don't know what place I'm in, I have no clue. I don't have time to look up because I'm going in warp speed here, it appears. I don't even have time to look up and see what place I'm in. All I know is I'm just going. For 3 laps, you would think, oh, get this guy right at the end. That's right, layer 1 wins that. Sometimes you gotta be layer 1. Let's pick one of these old corner tracks here. I don't know why they insist on making me pick a track. Let's see here. Some sketchy ass writing. It's more like a, not sure what kind of race it is. More like a point-to-point, maybe? That's their version of rain. Go with it. Jesus. I have a second to get over. Oh, yeah, there's another thing too. I never played this game. Obviously, you've seen I only had a selection of 3-4 cars. I'm wondering if there's other makes and models I get later on as I start to beat the game. I could cheat and look it up on YouTube or ask Google, but where's the fun in that? I'd rather just discover it for myself. I'm sure there's some know-it-all out there that's probably played this game and knows all that there is to know and wants to try to indulge that information, but it's more of a self-question than it is a real question. And mind you, I have a Genesis Game Genie that I have picked up over the last year that I have not tried out. I might do a review on the Game Genie. I don't know if it works. I'm not sure how the Game Genies work. I wasn't that kid that felt like I needed codes to beat you. I thought that was a cheap way of playing, and I still think it's a cheap way of playing. Give yourself God mode and infinite lives and go through the game. How corny is that? But that's not the point. The point is that I do have a Game Genie, and I would like to try it. Not sure how they work. That will maybe come up next week. We'll get to that. One game at a time. This is the third game for the week. I will be uploading this probably tonight. Since this is the last game of the week, I will do a weekend game. Perhaps I will go pick something new up or choose one of the random games that I do have that I have not played yet or have not played in a long time. We shall see how that goes. Perhaps this weekend. Jesus, stay on the road, buddy. See, now those other tracks, it was a lot easier to stay on the road. I was having a hard time getting off the road. What the French toast? What? Did you blow the car up? You see that? What the world? Well, I guess if you hit too many cars, you blow the car up. Interesting. I say we go back in to start again. We're not sure what happened. And that's another thing. I don't know if we start in the same spot we left off at, or if I start all the way over from the beginning. Right from the beginning, level 1. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I will give this one more valiant effort. And then after this, if I do not succeed, I will end it. Just like the Tough Man contest that you've seen me playing and reviewing. They don't have very long playability unless you're trying to do long play, like a lot of YouTubers like to do are their long play videos. I am not interested in long play videos. I don't mind quick play reviews, retro reviews. As a YouTuber myself and as other YouTubers, nobody really wants to sit through a 1-hour video of somebody going through a game. There's only key parts that are exciting and that you really want to see anyways. But you like long play videos? I'm sure there's a long play video on all these games I've played over the years. You want to see that? You're more than welcome to go watch it. I, on the other hand, do not care about long play videos. I do not have the patience to sit here that long. But I do have the patience to definitely get some of this nostalgic value going. See, look at this warp speed. I mean, this game's not that bad, though, overall. You hear me complain about the 32X graphics here and there. But overall, for me to get my retro fix and that feel, I mean, this is good. This is fine. I didn't mind cruising USA anyways, as I keep referring to that. Not sure what kind of car this is. Looks like some kind of Mazda or a Miata of some sort. Dude, get off the car. That's another thing. Where the hell are the goddamn gears? I don't hear it shifting. I can't even hear an exhaust or an engine. They're just rocking this 3-piece 8-bit graphics music. Some movie, or this music reminds me of old school 80s movies. For all the games, alright? If you're trying to get your nostalgic racing fix in, nostalgic. Which is obviously what I'm doing here, trying to get that retro throwback game feel out of my system, since I seem to have a problem since the late 80s. These 8-bit graphics cannot get enough. Race result, 2 of 2. Now let's see if we can power through this time. Hopefully I'm not 100% retarded. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Who the hell puts random rocks in the road? I noticed that on the last board, too. Dude, gotta get off the cars, bro. God, Jesus. This mofo and this damn purple Lotus. Well, like I'm going slower? You're gonna tell me a few little swerves makes the difference? I feel like I've been swerving the whole time. Well, I mean, Jesus. Cheez-Its. Oh, Billy. Your whole family's gonna pay a duel. Shampoo is better. Look at this shit. I go off the road one time. Jesus. Cheez-Its. Wah, wah. Race results. What are the results? Ply 1, layer 1, with some score that has no meaning or relevance to anything I was just doing. Because I don't know if that's a good score or a bad score. Marty, we need to go back to the future. That's what this reminds me of, the flux capacitor. He's about to dial that mofo in. What the hell does that say? Course, what? Either I got bad eyes or I'm not sure what course that is. It looks just like a whole bunch of random letters. Or I can't read. We'll just go with it. This would have been the scene in the 80s movie where they were getting that mad 80s dance going. This would have been like the first Fast and the Furious. Corny edition. Oh, Lord forbid. Lord forbid. Jesus. Get off the grass, dude. You guys got like magnets over there. What this also reminds me of is when I was little, I had one of these like little steering wheel game things. And you had to drive the steering wheel through the course. So what it reminds me of. I'm not sure what those things were called. Turn the steering wheel and it just kind of moves you through the little course on the little toy there. It's relevant. Reminds me of a lot of things. Can't stop crying. Where the hell did everybody go? I mean, you're gonna tell me I've been swerving and messing up that bad that I'm falling behind like that? I feel like I've been mashing the gas. What in the world have I been doing? Look at this guy, just passes me up like it's nothing. Even though I have not even let off the button. You guys don't even hear me hitting buttons. It's because I'm holding down the gas. Look at this motherfucker. Look at this guy. Mashing the gas. I'm not even close to catching this dude. Yeah, we gotta get off the song before I lose my marbles. That's no better, dude. Yeah, let's go with this one. Reminds me of like Ninja Gaiden or something like that. That's course Bibble Babble again. We don't know what it is, but it's 65 something. Level 1, 4 of 7. And crack whoever invented this game. Their ability to spell is on point. So overall, I didn't even think I was going to make it this far. I thought I was probably going to get wiped out on the first or second level. It's actually going better than I thought. I'm sure this ice should be fun. Oh, I skied right between all those cars. Skeet, skeet, skeet. Why does it seem like it grips even better on the snow? What the world? Yeah, I'm on cement. I can barely stay on the road. Oh, shit. I spoke too soon. But this will be the last board I play, win, lose, or draw. I will perhaps later on, when I have more time, go through the game a little further and see actually what it takes to get to level 2. But as far as the review goes, board-wise, we got through about 4 levels. That's pretty good. It's good chess. We've seen the cars, we've seen the mechanics, we've seen the options. We've seen me lose a race. Oh, we are seeing me fly off the road. What's all I'm saying? This will be the last time I play this. Not this, but this will be the last board that I play, win, lose, or draw. And I'll do a 30-second review. I'm sure you can almost predict what I'm going to say. But that's okay, because some people might not want to watch the whole video. They just might want to see the 30-second review. So chill out. Said I am chill. Maybe you're not. Seems to be like the longest laps yet. Yeah, it grips better in the snow. I mean, unless all of a sudden I upped my driving skills. Oh, jeez. You guys couldn't let me just let that be the last checkpoint? To move on with my life. Got things I need to do. Like play another video game in a retro throwback. Huh? Yeah, you guys already knew that's what I was going to do. Look, I've been having fun. I like to talk. People like to do the long play, quick play videos. They don't ever say nothing. Yeah, it's great seeing a game that I used to play or might love, or maybe that I haven't seen at all. But at least I attempt to narrate or be funny or stay talkative and review it as I see it. You may not agree with the things that I say. You may not agree with my point of view on these games. You might agree. That's fine. You're your own individual. I ain't mad at you. If you're watching this, I appreciate you watching. That way I don't feel like I'm wasting my time. But in the end, it's always fun. It's never a time waster if you're enjoying the little things that you love. Now people try to bring you down and say negative comments. I brush that shit right off. It means nothing. I appreciate nice, genuine people. Kind people. I don't do this for a popularity contest or to make money. I do this because I thoroughly enjoy this stuff. A lot of people like to make videos for the wrong reasons or to be cool or follow trends. I was doing this anyway, so whether I was making videos or not, I would have been doing this regardless. If you are watching, I appreciate it. We have something similar in common here. Video games, retro throwbacks. And yeah, man, leave a subscribe, leave a like. I always appreciate that. That lets me know that people are tuning in and that they're responding to what I'm doing. I noticed that when views come in, there's not too many likes on the video, so I'm not sure whether or not what they thought of it. It's kind of the idea of the likes, the dislike and the like. So I'd appreciate it if you guys would at least let me know if you like or dislike this. That'd be cool. How many effing checkpoints are there? So that's it. That's going to be the full review. That's going to be the full full race. I'll leave it right here at this screen, so that way when I shut the video off, I can perhaps play for another few boards. And yeah, that's gonna be it. Overall, decent game. I got my retro throwback racing fix out of my system. And yeah, appreciate it. Appreciate you guys tuning in. If you do, if you don't, if I'm on my own, I'm talking to myself, that's all right. And I'll do a 30-second review. This is the third game for the week. I threw a weekly preview in for week 1 of the 3 games I was going to do, and this is the 3rd installment. Perhaps Sunday or Monday, I will throw in a new weekly preview of 3 more games. They could be Sega Genesis games, since I seem to be on that fix, and I just bought this throwback whip. And I'll do a 30-second review on this. If you guys liked it, like I said, leave a subscribe and like. I appreciate it. It lets me know who's tuning in and who likes what. And until next time, people, later.